creebeaterstv. Made possible by Butch and Cheryl King, Justin Hobbs Studio, Falcon Hooks, Basscasters USA, Titan Tungsten, Pulse Fish Lures, and PathfinderOutfitters.com.
Through the dead of night, bring out and turn your spin around. Can't control what tomorrow will bring.
Taught me to say, it is well. It is well with my soul. How does someone, my question, have enough in them to stop and allow God to speak through their pain? Well, when the Lord is close to the brokenhearted, anything is possible.
The Creekbeater's tip of the week, folks, is my most used fishing knot. This will simulate our hook, and this will be our fishing string. You go into the hook once. Now what I like to do, I like to take these lines and just give them a spin. I don't have enough weight to do that right now with this eyelet, but go around 4, 5, 6, 7 times. That will make a loop right there. Bring your tag end through that loop. Then, this being your hook or your lure, bring it back through here and tie it down. And that, what you'll do when you go to cinch this knot, you will wet that knot because monofilament line will burn and weaken itself as it tightens up. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a very strong knot. One knot, it's a knot I use all the time. As a matter of fact, you watch this video, you'll see me tie on 2 crankbaits with this one. It's called the Improved Clinch Knot. Loved it, used it for years. This has been your Creekbeater's tip of the week. Hi folks, Dave here with creebeaterstv. Thanks for joining us this week. Today we're going to head over to Lafayette. We're going to go to, sorry I'm driving as you can probably tell. We're going to head over to Lafayette. We're going to go to Jurassic Ponds and see if we can't hook up with some of my buddies, man. Hook up with some of the old largemouth. Really early spring. It's like March the 14th. 57-ish degrees, almost 60 degrees. Had a nice week this week of good warmer weather, 60-degree weather. What we're going to do is we're going to go, like I said, try to catch those fish, because tomorrow we're supposed to have a cold front. We're supposed to get down to about I think it's a high of like 35, 40, something like that. So got a little bit of a cold front coming in. I figured I'd take you guys fishing. Come on, let's go. out throwing the squarebill crankbait. I'm also throwing another crawl collared crankbait. See if we can't figure, or see if I. Today is the 14th, March 14th. $57 out. Tomorrow's supposed to drop down to a high of 36. So I'm out here fishing on this front, trying to catch some bass. I have hooked up with one already, but I didn't get it in. So let's see if we can't change that story. And I will let you know that the one I hooked up with was a nice one. It was probably 4 or 5 pounds from what I saw. I went to turn on the camera, and when I did, it got off, came unhooked. The way I'm fishing it is I change my cadence up every time that I reel in. I don't throw the same cadence. It wasn't a very aggressive hit, it was just a thump. This is I'm going to guess 4 to 6 feet deep here, so that's why I'm using the square bill. It's not a very deep diver. I know one thing, water is cold. That water is chilly. I think it's got some more moss. I got leaves this time. All right, I'm gonna be quiet. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and throw a little music montage in here and let you enjoy the fishing. Thanks for joining us this week on creebeaterstv, folks. this one really slow back this way. Gotta figure this out. There it was. Ooh, this is a big one. This is a big one, folks. Please stay on. That's a nice one. Well, it feels nice. It's not as big as I thought, but it's strong. It ain't bad. Barely hooked. Barely hooked, but I got it. That's a heavy fish. Whew. Thank you, Jesus. That's a big girl. See, that's 4 pounds. Okay, early spring. What's going on is these girls are up here. They're gonna be feeding, getting ready, trying to put on some weight, getting ready for the spawn. This water temp rises about another, I don't know the temperature of it, let's just say, I don't know, 15, 20 degrees. This water temp goes up, they'll go into spawn. So it's on its way. I mean, we've had a week here with a stretch of like 60-degree days, like 3 or 4 days straight. So that water temp's coming up and setting everything into motion, you know. You got longer days, so the longer lights, the longer daylight is also setting the girls into motion of, hey, got to put on some weight so I can spawn. Okay, so what you want to do early spring, you want to throw a crawfish collared bait and or a shad collared bait, preferably crankbaits. And I prefer, depending on your water, like this right here is still shallow, this area. I say shallow, 4 feet or less. Now out this way it's a little deeper, so I'm going to throw that diving, a little deeper diver crankbait, that crawfish collar crankbait. I'm going to throw it here in a minute. What this is right here, hopefully you can see this. This is like a little rock island. It creates a point. We used to catch fish off of here pretty regularly. The last couple of years it's been kind of dead. I didn't get to strike, guys. He hit it right here at the bank too. Yeah, that's a small one. Smaller one. Fish just feel so heavy. Come on, get off her. There you go. Eh. He's small, but like I said, it'll work. Never turn down a fish. Big, little, short, tall, don't matter to me. Big mouth, little mouth, no mouth. That would be, as my grandson says, that would be wild. Catch a fish with no mouth. I'm sorry, folks. Got another little guy. I did not get this strike. I didn't even actually know it was there until it started swimming sideways. But there's another small one. That was a very subtle bite right there. Okay, I'm gonna show you something on this fish too. Here's something I need to show you. Okay, now he did catch, or I did catch him on the shad collared squarebill crankbait. Let me get it. Okay, so you see that, right? But look in here. Can you see that? See how red they are? Down in his throat, can you see how red that is? Those are called their crushers. So that shows that they're eating crayfish, crawdads, harder baits. They got those hard shells on them, and that's what they're using right there to crush those hard shells. So I'm gonna get a shot of those crushers. So forgive me, folks. Oh, I'll take that picture. I'll put it on the video for you. Hope you can see this on the video. When you do this, when you're cranking it like this, or you're tapping it, it makes it look like it's wounded. Sometimes that sparks an instinctive bite. So what I do is I reel it, get it down there a little bit, and then give her a few little pulls like that, and it makes it dart left or right and triggers an instinctive bite. That's what happened to that last little one. I had thrown over in that area probably 6 times and nothing happened. So the last time I threw over there, I reeled it, gave it some twitches like that, and bam, I got it. Well, I wish that big girl would hit. I've chased her for about 3 years. She's probably not even alive anymore. Boy, I felt that go. Big time. Got into that moss, it just stopped all movement. Another way to get moss off. Alright, it's about to wrap it up here, guys.
What are you talking about? Creek Beaters TV? That's awesome.